What did we practice yesterday?
Mm.
What was the chapter about?
We had to write down one mistake that we had done
So
in the
yesterday,
past,
yes,
and we had to write 10 blessings on that. That out of that, what was the blessings that you received?
good. So you all did that exercise, and how did you
Yes.
feel?
I felt relieved because in so many years it was there in my mind. It was not always, but somehow once it now in the during my when I went to my mom's place also, I don't know what happened. Something made me think that incident again, and I shared that with my mom and my sister-in-law. So they said it's okay.
Okay, so it was still pondering. So now if you have written and this, I think you should have released it now. It should be that way. Today's chapter is also very interesting. So before we move
Yes.
there, let's join our
Okay.
hands, close our eyes. Take a deep breath in and out. Take a deep breath in and out. Take a deep breath in and out. Thank you, universe, for this divine time. Thank you, universe, for the divine nature. Thank you, universe, for giving us the courage to get up this early morning and be there on this platform. Thank you, universe, for guiding us to go deep inside us and understand for what we are here on this planet. Thank you, universe, for guiding us in this journey and bringing abundance in our lives. Thank you, universe, for the parents we have. Thank you, universe. Through the parents, we were born in this world. That is why today we are there alive. Thank you, universe, for all the food we eat. Thank you, universe, for all the abundance which we have in our homes and the good relationships which we are seeing every day. Thank you, universe, for bringing good people around us so that we grow where we really need to. Thank you, universe, for guiding us in this journey so that we learn what we need to learn and say what we need to say and take this journey to the other people. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Open your eyes. Today is a beautiful morning. Sorry. Mm. So today's chapter, I hope you all have got your mirrors. If not, please go and get it. Great. We have reached to the 27th chapter today. Wow, isn't it amazing
Yes.
that we were there throughout this 1 month together learning this? And today's chapter is going to be very, very useful if you pay attention to it. So, day 27, the magic mirror. Can you see this mirror here in the picture and the magic coming out of it?
Yes.
So, I hope you all have got your mirrors.
Yes.
Great. The appearance of things changes according to the emotions, and thus we see the magic and the beauty in them. See what it is saying. The appearance of the things it is saying the appearance of the things changes according to the emotions, and thus we see the magic and the beauty in them. I'm reading it again so that I want questions from I want answers from you. The appearance of the things changes according to the emotions, and thus we see the magic and the beauty in them, while the magic and the beauty are really in ourselves. Okay. Khalil Gibran, 1883-1931, poet and artist. The appearance of the things changes according to the emotions means what? Okay, tell me one thing. How many of you have felt that someone said something to you and that thought process started moving in your minds? Like someone said you're not looking good, or someone said that you are too fat, or you're not capable of it. अरे छोड़ दे, ये तो तेरे बस की बात नहीं है. So how many of you felt the same emotion moving through your mind that very day when it was said to you, and it continuously lingered in your mind? How many of you feel that? Tell me. Have you experienced this? If someone said something to you and that thought has continuously moving in your minds now. Unmute yourself and tell me, what were the things which were told to you? Remember those things and tell me, come on. Which were told to you that you're not good at it, or you cannot do it. Remember those things and tell me. No
Yeah,
one?
for me,
Yeah.
from my school time, some of the teachers have told me that I will not succeed if I was always in the playground. So I will not succeed in my education.
Okay.
That is one of the most impactful things I have heard from my school time. And also after that, some people have said, you might not be good at this, you might fail. Sometimes, yeah, there was a time that I was cut than this. So they have said like you have gained fat, and that uh, thought has always been on the day and after, like for weeks. It was there in my head, like, oh my God, I'm fat. I have to become thin and I have to be healthy and like that. And then uh, the emotions that come with it is not good. But I feel always very bad. Even at cheerful times, I always get that thoughts keep on coming.
Okay. So when these emotions come, you still have those memories, right?
Mhm.
Again, when you're doing something, you have these emotions coming to you, and then you keep on pondering, like what is happening. Again, you remember those things if any incident happens. Now, here they are saying the appearance of the things changes according to the emotions. Like suppose I give you one example. Like two people, okay, the whole family members, we have gone for a picnic, or we have gone to travel to another one place. Now imagine one person says that the weather is so good. Another person says it's too hot. Okay. And another person might say, I do not like this place. So what are these? What are these? What are these things? Like the appearance of the things changes according to the emotions. So it's like whatever you are seeing today or whatever you're saying today. Like one might say the weather is not good, one might say that it is very hot, one might say the weather is very pleasant. So it depends upon your emotions, how you are feeling that time. So the appearance of the things changes according to the emotions. And thus we see the magic and the beauty in them. While the magic and the beauty are really in ourselves. See, like one person is saying this place is not good. One person is saying that the weather is very pleasant. Okay. So it's nothing else. It's only about the emotions. It's like emotion about me and what you are doing at that time. So the appearance of the things changes according to the emotions, and thus we see the magic and the beauty in them. While the magic and the beauty are really in ourselves. So basically, we have everything inside, and it is how we look at it. How we look at it. That is what he's trying to say. You spend the rest of your life running around, trying to beat the outside world into the shape you want, and chasing one problem after another, trying to fix them, complaining about the situations or other people, and never succeed in living your life to the fullest and realizing all your dreams. But when you make the magic of gratitude your way of life, everything in the world around you magically changes just like that. Your world magically changes because you changed. So, what you are attracting changed too. So here she's we spend hum pure zindagi, we are just running behind to change the other people. I want things like that. I want to do this. I want like that. So we are just running behind after one problem the other, one problem of the other. But we are not trying to look, or we are trying to change that person. But remember, like suppose there is one person, there is one friend of yours, suppose, and you do not like that person, right? You do not like that person. For you, it is that emotion that you do not like that person. But that same person might be very good for another person. So some other person might be speaking very good about that person. So this is the difference of how our emotions are working and how we are looking at ourselves. Just now, I'm giving you 2 minutes. Just take your book and write down what are your characteristics, like what you find good in you and bad in you, both. Make two columns. On the top, write characteristics, and here you write what is good in you and what is bad in you. Okay. So, what is good in you? I like people. I love people. I like respecting people. I like this about myself, that I like to help. Then, what is the negative? That I go out too much to help other people, or I do not listen to the other people. This could be the reason. Write down at least five characteristics. Come on, five good ones, five bad ones. Quickly, within 2 minutes. Just write, in one words like that. Just make two columns in your book and write down. Write down your characteristics which you have inside you. See, we both have good and positive side. Remember, we are always having good and the positive side in us. And that's a part of us. That is okay. But have you understood what you are good at and what you're bad at? Like you commit yourself to go to gym or do exercise, but you do not do. So that is the negative side of your side. That you commit yourself, but you don't keep your word. It could be anything. It is all about you. In this chapter, it is all about you. So how much ever if you are running, to make your dreams to make true, if you're trying to complete your dreams, but they are not happening, it is all because you have not understood yourself. Just write in short, you know, what is good, like you're happy, you're smiling, or you love other people. And what are the negative parts or the characteristics in you? This we are talking about today is only you. That is I. Write down the characteristics which are positive in you and the negative in you. So how many times you have felt, in your childhood, if the teacher has said anything or any negative comment and or any positive comment, and it has affected you. You might remember those incidences when your parents have said something, or so that way you'll remember your characteristics. See what is bothering you. That would be your negative side. Your positive side would be whatever you like to do, what you're good at, what you're ready to do, willingly. Those are your good or positive characteristics. Done? Chalo, let's move forward. Your world magically changes because you changed. So, what you are attracting changed too. In the inspirational words of Gandhi and in the lyrics of Michael Jackson's song, Man in the Mirror, which impacted hundreds of millions, one of the most powerful messages of all the time was delivered. Change the person in the mirror, and the world will change you. Okay? Take the mirror, take the mirror, keep it in front of you, and just have a look at it. Just look, only keep it with your eyes, your upper part should be there more, your face, completely, just focus your eyes on the mirror. Look at yourself from your eyes for 2 minutes. Are you feeling some difference when you look yourself like that? Because we have never, you know, looked at the mirror in that way. We just go near the mirror to dress up, right? But what is the mirror telling you when you look at yourself in the mirror? Eyes to eye to eye contact. So your world magically changes because you change too. Here she's talking about Gandhiji. Like we all know what Gandhiji went through, his history, he was thrown out of Africa. So he did not say that I'm going to go and fight. He said, I'm going to change myself, that I change the people around me. And that is what he did. Even there are lyrics in the Michael Jackson song, The Man in the Mirror. Like if I change myself, I am the one, who can do everything. Everything is inside me. We go outside. We go outside finding, to people, ki, this one will help me. If I have any problem, this one is going to, if I go and speak to this person is going to help me. No, it is, everything is inside you. Like, for example, we spend the whole day, we are with us, like all alone, you are with yourselves. your whole day, wherever you are, even if you're in the office or you are at home or you are sleeping or sitting and doing anything, like you are completely with yourself. And what are the thoughts at that time which are coming to you? That is the chapter about today. So, what are the thoughts about yourself? What are you doing? What are you talking the self talk with yourself? Is what today's chapter is about, the mirror. So, whatever you are speaking to yourself, like किसी ने बोल दिया that you are fat, you are thin, you are underweight, or you are very cranky, or you are very angered person, or anything, or you cannot do this. I mean, it's really impossible for you to do. If those words are keeping, ringing in your mindset, then you become that person. Because then you have taken those words, you have soaked those words into your subconscious mind. So how much then, because if anyone says anything, the thought process starts that, yes, I am like that. Yeah, do you? I think, yeah, maybe, I'm like that only. Maybe I'm very cranky. Oh, maybe I'm very angry person. So if you are talking to yourself that way, so everything depends upon what you talk to yourself. So in the inspirational words of Gandhi and in the lyrics of Michael Jackson's song Man in the Mirror, I'll send that song today in the group, which impacted hundreds of millions. One of the most powerful messages of all time was change the person in the mirror and your world will change. So, who is the person in the mirror? I. Who is the person in the mirror who will tell me?
I.
I. That is me. And me means what? Not my physical self. Me means what? Not my physical self, but what I see myself internally. What are the thoughts, what are mirroring inside me? What are the things which are there inside me? What I'm talking to myself. If I say, yes, I am fat, yeah, my stomach is not at all flat. Oh my God, I don't look good. My height is really not good, yeah. My hair have gone. If I am talking all these negative things to myself, what am I doing? I'm losing my power. I'm losing my power. So here she's saying that if you have followed the 26 magical practices to this point, you have changed. And I think everyone might be feeling this change now. If you have done your practices properly in all these many days, then this change is definitely, you should be feeling that positive, that happiness inside. And even though it is sometimes hard to see the changes in yourself, you will have felt the change in your happiness, and you will have seen the change of the improved circumstances in your life and the magical changes in the world around you. So now you have, since you have been into these practices, right? You know what differences you are seeing. You are seeing that you are happy, what you are reflecting around you. You're seeing the situations around you are changing, the magical changes in the around you are happening. If you are sorry, if you're doing these practices properly, agar aap proper se practice kar rahe ho, yes, then definitely you are seeing this changes. So you have practiced the magical power of gratitude for your family and friends, for your work, money, health, for your dreams, and even for the people you come across each day, right? We are doing all these practices. But the person who deserves your gratitude more than anyone else is you. So if you have done all your practices today, pat yourself ki, by taking your name, ki Maria, good, I was there in this journey throughout the month. Maria, good, you wrote all the practices. Maria, good, you're writing count your blessings every day. Do that. Come on, do it.
This name good. You've done a good job.
Yes. So how you see yourself, is reflecting in front of you. That is the mirror. Like whatever you are doing, so but the person who deserves your gratitude more than anyone else is you. So be very thankful. So say, I'm thankful, Maria, that you did this practices. I'm thankful, Maria, that you have become a happy person. I'm thankful, Maria, that you are getting up early in the morning and coming in this practices, because you have your inner child. You have your inner child in you with who is talking to you every day. If you sit quietly, what you say, your thoughts are coming, you keep on saying that this will happen or no. That is who? That is you yourself, your small child, your inner child is talking to you. So the moment you start changing that from inside, you will see a good reflection of good things happening outside. So when you are grateful to be the person in the mirror, okay, so when you look in the mirror and you are grateful, feelings of dissatisfaction, that I am not good at all, or I am not capable at all, or I cannot do this, or I cannot study now, I'm abhi age ho gaya, I cannot do this session, I cannot, abhi age ho gaya, I cannot do this course. All this discontentment feelings, disappointment feelings will go, or I am not good enough, completely disappear. And with them, every dissatisfying, discontenting, and disappointing circumstance in your life magically disappears too. So all the things which were giving you discontent or you were not happy with will move away. Will move away when you become grateful to yourself. See, me here, the question is not the ego one me, but here the me one is like where I am a person is like I am reflecting what I am, like I'm mirroring what I am. I am the person who's very good. So the moment you say that कुछ भी हो जाए, I am good, मेरे अंदर good है, मेरे अंदर bad है, whatever it is, I am good. If you bring that thought process in your mind, because we are usually creating our image through other people's mind, right? तो हम जितनी बार हमारे अपने आप को दूसरों की नजर से देखते हैं, we are always going to be dissatisfied. But the moment you tell that I am strong, I am capable, you are creating a new power in you. Negative feelings about yourself cause the greatest damage to your life because they are more powerful than any feelings you have about anything or anything else. See, negative feelings about yourself cause the greatest damage to your life because they are more powerful than any feelings you have about anything or anyone else. What do you mean by negative feelings about yourself? Unmute yourself and tell me. Negative feelings about yourself cause the greatest damage to your life. Who will tell me?
Negative feelings means like if someone tells something to us and it is there in us, so we keep on thinking about that. So that is the negative, since every moment when we think about that, those feelings, affect us, So that is the negative feelings talking about here.
Yes, so those are the negative feelings which are taking you down. What happens when you are getting negative feelings every time? You go into a spiral mode which is going down. It is taking your emotions down. And the moment your emotions go down, you lose your power. The moment your feelings go down, you lose your power. You don't understand. See, if Gandhi ji, if Michael Jackson, Diljit Dosanjh, or any of the film actresses, you know, can do this and become so great and good, don't you think that you have the power in you? Don't you think? We have that power in us. We have, but we have not realized, we have not tapped into that power. We can create anything. We can do anything. We can do anything, but and see, this book is so scientifically made that if you understand it, see, we have come at last now where she has given us this chapter. What if she would have given us this chapter in the starting of the book? We would have not really understood it. But because when we did the gratitude practices for everything, we became gratitude for everything. We did gratitude for other people. We did gratitude for health, wealth, money, and everything. So here now we are understanding ourselves. We have started at least 2%, 3%, you might have started understanding yourself. So wherever you go and whatever you do, you take those negative feelings with you in every moment. And those feelings taint everything you touch, and they act as a magnet, attracting more dissatisfaction, discontentment, and disappointed with everything you do. Okay. So you have gone to a very good restaurant, suppose, but you have gone to a restaurant and two or three persons are there, your friends are there. One friend says that, wow, the ambience is very good. Another one says, यार मैंने तो सुना था इधर का फूड अच्छा नहीं है, राइट? थर्ड पर्सन विल से, अरे नहीं, मैंने तो यहाँ से पार्सल मंगवाया था बट इतना खास नहीं था, ठीक ठीक था. So now what happened? We exchanged thoughts, right? We behaved or we gave our emotions according to ourselves, right? But क्या होता है कि the moment another person had said something, now just because that person did not like the taste of the food, that doesn't mean that you might not like the taste of the food. But now, since that person has already said about it, what will happen when the food will come? Automatically, the person to whom that thought has affected will say, अरे नहीं यार, सच में अच्छा नहीं है food, right? So this is how our mindsets work. And this is how, we have to change our mindset. So here they're saying that whenever you look at the mirror and when you change yourself, that means why she's asking you to use the mirror, I'll tell you in the last also. So the mirror, the person in the mirror. So when the person changes, your thought process changes, you change everything. So if you are doing all those feelings, then you're going to attract dissatisfaction, discontentment, disappointment. Maybe, वो खाना बहुत अच्छा था, that food was really very good. But because those feelings came, because the thoughts were shared, it affected your mind and it went into your subconscious mind. That is why they say words have power. And that is why, they're saying in this book is saying that be alert to what you speak. Be alert to what you speak. So when you are grateful to be you, you will only attract circumstances that make you feel even better about yourself. So when you're grateful to yourself, have you any time said thank you to your own self? We never do that. We never do that. Why? Sorry. We are first ourselves. We are first a human being. We are first a soul. Then we have these roles to play as a father, mother, brother, sister, son. So first thing is start loving yourself. Love yourself. The more you will love yourself, now you will see all the things around you start changing. All the things. Take care of yourself, love yourself, understand what thought processes are going. Be alert with what you're speaking, be alert what negative thoughts are coming at what time. And then, take your name and change it. Like I say, Ruba, I love my pet name, which my father used to call me because I feel more connection with that. They said, Ruba, you can do it. Ruba, this is not the right way. Huh? See, again, you're going into the negative thought. I talk to myself this way. That is called self-talk. So today you're going to understand what is self-talk and what we need to do with the mirror. You have to be rich with good feelings about yourself to bring the riches to you. But see, if you're doing for everything, you're doing for every people, you're doing for everyone everything, but inside you are not feeling nice about yourself, that's not going to help you. See, I'm still telling you again, being yourself and I and your ego are something two different identities. Remember this. Ego is something which is, making you proud. And you will yourself will feel this, when you go to speak about yourself, whether you are working from the ego side or you're working from your inner self. So you have to be rich with good feelings about yourself to bring the riches of life to you. Gratitude for yourself enriches you. Whoever has gratitude for themselves, that is me. Okay? That is me, will be given more, and he or she will have an abundance. Okay? Whoever does not have gratitude for themselves, even what he or she has will be taken from him or her. Again, we came back to our mantra. So this mantra is very important, which says that, you have gratitude. So you have to have gratitude for yourself also. Right? Right? But the moment you see, suppose I give you an example of candle or agarbatti, it keeps its flame, right? If you burn it, it is burning. It is static. We put it at one side. Either it is a candle or agarbatti, we put it on one side. But you see the fragrance is going all around. Okay? The fragrance is going all around. But the agarbatti does not know that, right? Does it know? Do you feel that it might be knowing it because I'm burning, it is going everywhere? No. So that is how, if you look inside yourself and you start working on yourself and you become a person which you want inside, you're grateful for being you. See, we all are unique, we all are special, we all have come on this planet to fulfill some needs, even if it not be big needs, to helping people or taking these magic book sessions, but we are there, to fulfill the needs of the people around us. So we are purposeful. It's not that we are not purposeful. We are purposeful souls. But if you will not look inside yourself and you will not understand who you are, you will never get what you really want. So will be given more, and he or she will have an abundance. So the more you become good inside, you're radiating happiness and everything around yourself, like the agarbatti or the candle. Whoever does not have gratitude, even what he or she has will be taken from him or her. To do the magic mirror practice, go to the mirror right now. Look directly at the person in the mirror and out loud say the magic words, thank you, with all your heart. Mean it more than you have ever have before. Say thank you for being you. See, say thank you for being you. Say thank you for everything that you are. Say thank you with at least the same amount of feeling you have used for everything and everyone else. Be grateful for you just as you are. So take the mirror today and just look at it we are going to do the practice for 5 minutes now, continuous. Okay, you're going to say the words, I am grateful to myself for the way I am. Come on, keep on saying. Keep on saying. Just look first, look at the mirror. Look completely. If you have specs, you can remove your specs also. And your eyes, this is like your eyes should be in the contact with your mirror. Okay, look first, give an observer effect, what we do with the water to the mirror. And then just say the words, I am grateful to myself for the way I am. I'm grateful for myself for being me. I'm grateful to myself for the way I am. I'm grateful to myself 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 for the way I am. I'm grateful for myself for being me. I'm grateful to myself for the way I am. I'm grateful to myself for the way I am. I'm grateful to myself for the way I am. I'm grateful to myself for the way I am. I'm grateful to myself for the way I am. I'm grateful to myself for the way I am. Keep your eye contact. Don't lose your eye contact with your in the mirror. I'm grateful, and smile and say, I'm grateful to myself for the way I am. I'm grateful to myself for being me. I'm grateful for myself for being me. I love myself the way I am. I love the way I am. I love the way I am. I love myself. I take your name. I love you, Maria. I love you. I really, really love you. I'm grateful, Maria, to myself the way I am. I'm grateful myself for the way I am. I'm grateful for being me. Maria, I really love you. I love you the way you are. I accept myself the way I am. I accept the way I am. I accept myself. I accept you the way you are. I love you, Maria. I really, really love you. I'm grateful to myself for the way I am. I'm grateful to myself for the way I am. मैं जैसी भी हूं अच्छी हूं, मैं बुरी भी हूं तो अच्छी हूं, तो क्या फर्क पड़ता है? I love the way I am. I really love you, Maria. I really love you. I love the way you are. I'm grateful to myself for the way I am. I'm grateful to myself for the way I am. जो भी हो, मैं बहुत अच्छी हूँ. वाह, मैं कितनी क्यूट हूँ. I love you. I really love you, Maria. I am grateful to myself for the way I am. I'm grateful to myself for the way I am. I love you for being you. I love you. I really, really love you. Look at the mirror and just speak to yourself. I love you, as if you're saying, you're loving. Take your name to, come into that feeling. Take your name. There it helps you. I'm grateful to myself for the way I am. I'm grateful to myself for the way I am. I'm grateful to myself for the way I am. I love you. I really, really love you. I love you the way you are. I accept you. Even though if I get angry, even if I am a sad person or happy person, I still love you. I love you and accept you the way you are. I love you. I really, really love you. Even though I do not look good, I still the way I am. I'm really beautiful. I'm grateful to myself. Men can say I'm handsome. I'm grateful to myself for the way I am. Even if I don't have hair on my head, I'm still grateful. I'm grateful to myself for the way I am. I'm grateful to myself for the way I am. I love you. I love you, Maya. I really, really love you the way you are. I'm grateful for the myself. I'm grateful to myself for the way I am. I'm grateful for being me. I'm grateful for being me. And see how you feel. And you see how you feel. See how you feel now. You might be feeling really very happy. So be grateful for you just as you are. Accept yourself the way you are. So be grateful for you just as you are. Continue with the magic mirror practice by being grateful to that beautiful person in the mirror for the rest of the day today and say the magic words, thank you. So now today, every time you go to the mirror, every time you go to your bedroom, you comb your hair, you go in front of the mirror to put a cream or to get ready, just say, take your name and say, I love you. Maria, I love you. I accept you the way you are. I'm grateful, to myself, to the way you are. So continue the magic mirror practice by being grateful to that beautiful person in the mirror for the rest of the day today. And say the magic words, thank you. Every time you look at yourself in a mirror, if you are not in a position to say the magic words out loud at any particular time, then you can say them in your mind. So if you feel someone is hearing, you can say in your mind. And if you are really brave, you can look in the magic mirror and say 3 things about yourself that you are grateful for. I feel you should write 3 things at least for what you are grateful for. Okay, so you can write this practice instead of just saying. If mirror you're going to do, but these 3 things you can write just now also, to be grateful for. If for any reason in the future you are not being kind to yourself, sometimes we are not at all kind. We feel, very ungrateful towards ourselves. We feel hatred towards ourselves. Hey, how could you do this, yaar? Maria, how could you do this? I mean, this is really not right. Don't you speak that way to yourself many times? So that time we are being very harsh on ourselves. So you will know to give the one person who deserves your gratitude. So if any time in the future, you're not being kind to yourself, you will know to give to that person who deserves your gratitude more than anyone else, the person in the mirror. So that time you'll know that you are the only person who can help yourself. So remember, like, sorry, like if you want respect from others, first you have to think today that do you respect yourself? If you want love from others, do think for yourself that do you love yourself? Anything, whatever you want from others. If you want understanding from others, do you understand yourself? These are the questions today which you are going to ponder on. You're going to work on yourself today. So if for any reason in the future you are not being kind to yourself, you will know that you are the only one person जिसको आपको thank you बोलना है. You have to be grateful to the person in the mirror. And who is there in the mirror? When you look in the mirror, you see yourself, right? So this chapter has lots and lots of meaning. It takes a long time to explain this chapter because it's not only one part of going inside. It's like how you're knowing yourself inside your, like inside of your, you how you're knowing yourself through the inside part. When you are grateful, you don't blame yourself when you make a mistake. So when you are grateful, you don't blame yourself when you make a mistake. Usually what happens is we say, "Arey, I did this mistake, I did this mistake, I did this." You don't blame when you're grateful because it's okay. It's okay. We are human beings. So when you are grateful, you don't criticize yourself when you are not perfect. So if you're criticizing yourself, "Arey, I don't have good hair, perfect figure, I don't have perfect hair, I don't have perfect body, I don't have perfect six-figure salary, or I don't have perfect this relationship." So whatever, if you are, self-talk, what you're doing to yourself, that is harming you. That is really harming you. So when you're grateful for being you, see, remember this sentence, when you are grateful for being you, means I accept myself. Even though I get angry sometimes, I still accept myself the way I am. This is what words should be there. Yeah, even if I sometimes become negative, it's okay. I accept myself the way I am. So the moment you speak these words to yourself, you are empowering. Because what we have done is we have given, let it be males, let it be females, we have given a power to another person. But we are powerful beings. But what we have done is we have given a power to the other person. So when you are grateful for being you, you are happy and you will become a magnet to happy people, happy situations and magical circumstances. See, who does not want to be happy? We all want to be happy. People feel मेरे पास पैसा आएगा तो मैं खुश हो जाऊंगी. मेरे पास परफेक्ट फिगर आएगा तो मैं अच्छे कपड़े पहन पाऊंगी. मेरे पास बाल आ जाएंगे सिर पे तो मैं अच्छा दिखूंगा. But But remember, the moment if you start accepting yourself, ki the way I am good, I am happy, I am whole, I am enough. These words, this affirmation should be there in your on your lips. I'm whole, I'm enough, I'm powerful, I can do anything. So that immediately changes your mindset. So why affirmations are very important? On the maybe tomorrow or day after, I will be sharing you one or two affirmations for your complete whole being also. What you need to, if you speak only those sentences, and how powerful they are and how it is going to help you. So you don't criticize yourself when you are not perfect. So when you're grateful for being you, you will become happy. You get happy situations, circumstances, which will surround you wherever you go and in whatever you do. So you become a magnet of happiness. People start loving you. People want to be around you. So when you can see the magic in that person in the mirror, your whole world changes. See, this sentence is very important. When you can see the magic in that person in the mirror. So who is that person? I, right?
Mm.
So when you see, yes, When you see the magic in that person in the mirror, so you have to see that magic in yourself. Your whole world changes. Okay, your whole world will change. Magic practice number 27. Count your blessings. Make the list of the 10 blessings, what you do every day, each time you look at yourself in the mirror today. Now, this practice, she says it's for today. But if you take it every day in your life, you will see a new person inside you. Every time you look at yourself in a mirror today. Sorry. Say thank you and mean it more than you have ever before. If you're really brave, I'll tell you what had happened when we did the mirror book. If you're really brave, while looking in the mirror, say 3 things you are grateful for about yourself. And just before you go to sleep tonight, hold your magic rock in one hand and say the magic words, thank you for the best thing that happened during the day. Tomorrow, we are going to do Remember the Magic. Okay. The last practice, but then there are still more chapters. But remember, if you are not, sorry, if you are not going to practice this mirror practice every day, you will not see the results. If you really want to become powerful, you want to be a powerful being, you want to live a fulfilling life, you want a happy life, you have to have that, that I'm going to do this practice regularly, at least twice in a day. Morning when you go in front of the mirror, we already have these practices ki when you go in front of the mirror, when you get up, so you don't look good that time because you are in sleep, your face is swollen. That time when you say that I really love you, you start accepting. When you look at the mirror, in the bathroom, when I say that, I just look at myself and I say, Arey, tu mast hai, Ruby, mast hai, Ruby. So when you speak to yourself like that, you are creating your power inside you and you are accepting. See, first thing is why we get affected immediately by other people. If anyone says, Arey, Tasneem, you're not looking good today, you will immediately start having that thought, I'm not looking good. But when you were at home and when you were dressing up, you did not have that feeling. You were feeling very good about yourself. You put a very nice dress and you went and someone just put that thought in you. What happens? So this is all a mind game. This is all a mind game. So the more you train this book helps you to train your mind. The moment you train your mind, you are, the moment you train your mind, you're out of it. So the moment if someone says to you that this negative suck, you will start feeling, oh, I'm not looking good. Acha, aisa hai kya? And then you start asking that person, yeah, really, what is not looking good? Why? Because we are so used to having opinions of others. We look ourselves through the opinions of the others. हम अपना दृष्टिकोण दूसरों के पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से बनाते हैं. हम ये नहीं सोचते हैं कि नहीं मुझे क्या चाहिए, मुझे क्या अच्छा लग रहा है. If I wear this, if I like it, it's okay. I mean, it's okay if I'm wearing this dress. If I like to wear one piece, okay. If I like to wear shorts and go out, it's okay. That is my choice. I am feeling happy in that. But what happens is we look, सोसाइटी क्या बोलेगी, अरे मैं नीचे ऐसे उतरूंगी तो पीपल क्या बोलेंगे, राइट. This is what comes in our mind because we have been trained that way, we have been brought up that way. But now when we have come into these practices, we know what is right, what is wrong for us. So start doing that practice. Mirror practice is very important to get you to what you want. If you see the people who lack communication in English, they say that mirror के सामने जाओ, खड़े रह के बात करो, right? Shabbir ji, like, sorry, they say that stand in front of the mirror, practice, or if you want to become a public speaker, stand in front of the mirror and practice. Why do they say that? Who will tell me why do they say that? Who can unmute and tell me why these suggestions are given by those people who are training us?
so that you can refresh yourself, and you can try to change yourself.
You can, what did you say?
Change a self, looking in the mirror, you start, try to look better.
Yes, you are understanding yourself. You see, in the gyms also they keep mirrors, right? In the gym also. Why do you think they keep mirrors in the gym? I mean, it's a very common question. Come on, answer. Why do you see mirrors in the gym?
So that they can notice them every day, what changes they have seen while doing the practices, what they're doing every day. Is there any
Yes.
change in themselves? Are they
Yes.
presenting, I mean, their physique and everything, they can see properly the
Yes,
entire
so
body of
whatever
them.
they are practicing, they are able to do it correctly or no. So the moment you start having friendship with your mirror, you will see a different yourself. So in the Mirror book of Louise Hay, so this chapter takes you there if you do that book. Mirror book is one of the book which takes you to that level where you start understanding yourself in a deeper meaning. Okay, so the mirror where we practiced every day with the mirror. Okay, we practiced every day with the mirror. So, why in the mirror? Because the moment you start looking at the mirror, see, there are some people who cried when they were looking into the mirror. Some were like, I don't want to look into the mirror that way. Because see, when we go in front of the mirror, we just go take the comb, or we apply whatever cream, or we are getting ready, but we are not having an eye contact with the mirror, right? But this practice, when you have an eye contact with the mirror, you will really understand, when you start looking at the mirror and speak to yourself that way by taking your name, you will feel a connection. You will really feel a connection. So that is what the Mirror book is about of Louise Hay. It says the moment you go inside the mirror and understand the person whom you see in the mirror, you come out of what, because see, there are many things inside us. We criticize ourselves. How many of you know that? How many of you feel that we criticize ourselves? No one?
I do.
Yes. How do we criticize ourselves, chaps? Tell me.
Ah, most of the time, like, oh, I forget things. Oh, I'm stupid. Oh, I didn't do this. Uh, I'm always forgetful.
Yes.
Like that. And I'm lazy sometimes.
Yes. We do speak, right? We do
Yeah.
speak all these negative sentences. We criticize ourselves. We are never loving ourselves. Okay, today, if I did not get up and do, it's okay. We never pat ourselves. Understand,
Mhm.
even we are one being, one soul, and sometimes even our inside soul gets tired. Okay, but what we do? Arey, you did not do this. Today, I did not do this. I'm forgetting things. Arey, I'm so lazy, I don't feel like doing this. I don't like self-care, I really don't feel like putting cream. Don't we say all these things? We do say, even now, even when we are in this practices, even I say sometimes that I'm lazy about myself for my self-care or something like that. So, what are we doing? We are criticizing ourselves, right? We are criticizing whole day. If you'll notice today, observe yourself. Whole day we are speaking to ourselves. We are always speaking to ourselves. It's not that we are not speaking to ourselves. We are always speaking to ourselves. So you need to understand that we are continuously criticizing. We hardly praise ourselves. We hardly praise ourselves. Ki, okay, Maria, you did this good work. Wow. Maria, today you dressed up very well, huh? Maria, you were on time today. You did everything on time today. Wow. Arey, wow, Maria, you organized everything. Okay. So what you did? What all you do, these things are like, I have never praised myself for all the small things I do. I'm always criticizing. We are looking, I did not do this, I did not do that, I couldn't do this, I couldn't do that. Okay. But if you have noticed that you have never praised yourself, so today is the time that you have to start praising yourself. Start praising yourself, understand yourself. Learn to become, make mirror your friend and talk to the mirror. Even when things are going wrong and you're all alone, just go and talk to your mirror. I keep this mirror, especially, not the dressing table one. I have a long mirror for dressing table, but I keep this mirror, if you can see this, because I always talk, whenever I'm feeling sad also or something, you can just go and talk to your mirror the way you talk to your rock. And then you can ask questions to the mirror. Am I not looking good today? Am I not dressed properly? Am I not cooking so every day so well? I'm doing everything for my family. I'm organizing, I'm cooking food, I'm arranging the table, everything. I'm managing everything. So aren't you good at it? Right? Aren't you doing something good? But you're not patting yourself. And the moment, I'll tell you, the moment you start loving yourself and taking care of yourself and, understanding, see, what is this mirror practice teaching you? That what you want, you are reflecting outside. So if you are having negative thought, that is what I was talking yesterday to Tasneem ma'am, ki you are mirroring that thought inside you. So if any thought is coming like that, you will see all those type of circumstances only around you. So if you're saying that I'm not good enough, you will see all those type of circumstances where the people are coming and telling you, Are you are not good enough. You're not good enough. And if you say, I'm not able to earn this much, you will see all the people coming and say, you're not capable of earning that much. This is what the mirror practice is, because it's not like taking the mirror and doing, it's like inside what is going on inside you. That is more important. What self-talk you're doing. And then these practices has helped you to reach here. And if you do the mirror practice, if you start loving yourself, you will start taking care of yourself, you are accepting yourself, you will see how outside things are changing. You don't have to change anything. You have to change everything from inside. And your whole world outside changes. I also realized it after a long time. After a long time, when you change from inside, the outside world changes. So if you see this quote has, if you go and find on the Google, this quote has many meanings that, if you change from inside, the whole outside world changes. You don't have to change anyone. You don't have to change your husband. You don't have to change your wife. You don't have to change your mother, father, in-laws, sister, brothers, husband, wives, children. No one. You don't have to change anyone. It is only that when you have changed yourself, when you have, changed from inside, you become a new person and you attract those type of circumstances. But अगर inside आपके मन में ये चल रहा है कि नहीं नहीं ये नहीं करना है, अरे मैं तो ऐसी हूँ, जाने दो यार, मैं तो बहुत लेजी हूँ, अरे मैं ये नहीं कर पाऊंगी, I will not be able to do this, then you will see only those circumstances coming in front of you. So now be alert. Now be alert about these things and accept, okay, the way I am. It's okay to be what I am. And start working on your inner self. Understand कि आप अंदर आपसे क्या बात कर रहे हो. I'm not a good mother. I'm not a good wife. Maybe somewhere I'm lacking. This is what we keep on speaking to ourselves, right? But the moment now, when you become alert, change those sentences into positive ones and start speaking, I'm a good mother. I'm a good manager of the home. I'm a good manager at my workplace. I'm a very good businessman. Okay. I'm a very good daughter. I'm a very good wife. The moment you start saying that to yourself, you will see that you're creating that outside. Circumstances become that way. So that is today's magical mirror practices today. So mirror practice is very important. Don't leave your mirror. Make it a friend. Start practicing right from today, and not just for the sake of it. But when you will start, I'm telling you, when you make friends with the mirror, na, you really become very changed person. You become a powerful because you are empowering yourself from inside. And empowering yourself means ki, see, it is like how you treat yourself as a person, that the same thing is reflecting outside in the people. So if you're not treating good yourself, you will see outside those people are treating you that way only. So first, you have to start treating yourself, in a very good manner, understanding yourself, giving respect to yourself, loving yourself, taking care of yourself, understanding, when you're having positive thoughts, when you're having negative thoughts, how to change the negative thoughts into positive thoughts when the things are happening. When positive thoughts are coming, pat yourself. Wow. Today I did this. Wow. positive thought came into your mind that I'm looking very good. Wow. Pat yourself. That is what today's practice is about. Okay. Any question coming to your minds related to today's question, this thing? Nothing? No questions?
No.
No questions coming to your mind. Okay, that's great. Well, do so. We'll end the session. Anything else related to the previous practices?
No.
You all are going to practice the mirror practice today. Okay.
Yes, sure.
Okay. So let's end up the meeting. So thank you all for joining. May God bless you with all your dreams and all that you require. So thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you,
Thank
Maria.
you.
Bye. Have a
Thank
good
you.
day.
Bye-bye. Have a good day. Same to you.